This was kind of surprising to me. I feel like we're getting warmer and warmer, hotter and hotter. I'm set up in a palm tree. This is the state of the Can-Am after last night's adventures. We have got quite a bit of sand from all the water that was flowing inside. We also had, this was kind of surprising to me, we had a bunch of grass that got all caught up in the axles. We pulled most of it off, but she performed like a champ. And tonight we're taking the van. The van is like the best hunting mobile. I have this sick REDARC system in the back for power. This is really a beast for camping scenarios. I can plug in my mobile cooler, charge camera equipment, charge cell phones, whatever I want with that. But tonight is just an evening hunt. Last night's exploration was a great success. Nick did end up hearing a deer. I was gonna say seeing a deer. He didn't technically see it. Could have been a hog, but he feels really confident that it was a deer based on the way that it sounded. So I feel like we're getting warmer and warmer, hotter and hotter. Tonight should be good. Should be good. You know, it's crazy. These boots were completely soaked last night, filled with water. But I pulled out the inserts and set them in the driveway in the sun, and they're completely dry. They're bone dry. You ready?
Yep.
We're ready. All right, all right. So far, so good. Making our way with the Can-Am. It is hot today, which is probably not great for the hunting. I definitely think it was cooler yesterday. That's so much fun. I must be a little crazier driving than you because I don't think the windshield got that wet. If we didn't have the windshield, that would have been like sitting front row at a what is it? At a SeaWorld event? Shamu, splash zone. That was really fun. Honestly, I was a little nervous to drive through the water. Nick was brave last night, and then I took a turn today, and that no bravery required. That was just straight up fun. And we made it here so fast. So I feel like we have a full evening hunt tonight. Last night it was pretty quick, but tonight's gonna be really good, really serious. We're splitting up. Cover more ground. Oof. Is that a hornet's nest? I can't tell. That is a nice deer trail right there. Ooh, I like that. Up in a tree. Yeah. I'm using some of what I know from the whitetail woods in Pennsylvania, and I've set up on an edge. Except here, it's the edge of a cypress head, and which is very, very wet, and a chunk of land that's a mix of pines, palmetto, some little like scrubby oak, some palm trees, which is so funny. And I'm hoping these deer want to walk the edge. Deer in Pennsylvania love edges. Anytime you see a change in topography, a change in the landscape, it's a good sign. Here in Florida, there's not too much of change in topography, but change in landscape, yes, you can find. I saw a few trails as I was walking through, so that's a good sign. It looks very deery, so we shall see. This is that scrubby oak that I'm talking about. Oh, that's cypress. Cypress, cypress, cypress. It's unreal. Took my quiver off of my bow just because I'm a right-handed shooter and I don't like the quiver pushing the bow away from the tree. So I got my arrow knocked and then I'm just leaving my quiver there. Using my bow as a snake and gator blocker. It's definitely creepier at night. Alone. In the dark. Here's the boy.
What in the hell?
How'd you do?
Felt like a good spot.
Nothing?
Didn't see anything.
Looks like you're bushwhacking a little bit.
Oh yeah.
You didn't see nothing? I didn't see anything either.
Yeah, this spot sucks. I mean, it felt like perfect. I don't know what else a deer would want.
I know, I thought the same thing.
I hunted it just like I would hunt the laurel at home, and it was like...
That's what I was saying too. I was like, I'm hunting an edge.
Yeah, I was hunting a little inside corner with a beaten down deer trail, and
Yeah.
there were palmettos right next to me with berries and shit.
Yeah. I'm set up in a palm tree. Where's that squirrel at? GoPro on my tether. I have a hiss strap with my bow set up. Beautiful. Rangefinder. My bag is just attached with a carabiner. And many pads. I'm wet from the journey in here. Platform. This place is absolutely insane. You might be able to tell, but it's a jungle. I'm hunting in a jungle, but my whole, you see that? My whole left side is wide open. So I set up purposefully so my strong shot is on my left side, and I've got a full wide open. If anything walks through here on my left, I'll be good. Everything else on my right is just thick palm trees. There's a bunch of water over there too. I mean, it's nuts. Nick is out here hunting today as well. Hopefully he had an easier time finding a tree. Dude, I'm sure you could tell it was very light, very light. And when I climbed up this tree, I went to where I thought I was gonna go, and it was just not working out for me. It's really hard to find a tree to climb here. My options are these massive old oak trees or palm trees. So, palm tree it is.
might actually be another deer out here in front of me. I think that is a deer. Probably 100 yards out there. He's only 45, 50 yards, and if you're not paying attention, he's not easy to see. There he goes. He got into about 20, 25. Stayed upwind the whole time, so he didn't see me or smell me.
Drenched with sweat, dude. Why do I keep saying dude? That was a good morning. That was a really good morning. I'm excited to hear what Nick saw. I saw 2 does, that cool hawk, and just some squirrels and other little Tweety birds. I think that there was a big hog around me. I had a lot of crunching. I just never saw it. But I could use some water. I could use a swimming pool.